Yo, what is good, guys? My name is Mike, and today I got you guys a Ground War Domination on the map Bakaara or Bakaara, whatever you want to name it. I'm using the Scar L with extended mags. I got the Blue Tiger camo on, and I'm playing with my man Nissan. I don't know what his final score is, and I shouldn't even say the final score, but my perks are Sleight of Hand, Assassin, and Marksman. My kill streaks are the Predator Missile, the Reaper, and the Pavelo. I mean, I don't really feel like getting the Osprey Gunner or whatever. I just use the Pavelo. I really use the Mark of J setup so I can go ham. And a lot of people are gonna be saying, why is Marksman important? I mean, isn't that a sniper perk? I mean, lots of people use Stalker or Steady Aim, but I use Marksman because it says that you can see enemies from long range distances, which means that and right here, and in this part I just go ham. Just watch this. See, like, I see one person, I see two people, I'm just like, whoa, what the? And see, reload, I get this guy, get my Predator Missile, I'm like, Mark of J. But, I mean, I use the Marksman, the Mark of J, Marksman, because you can see the red enemy tags from long range distances, when really you can't see them with like, that human eye, or whatever I have to say it. But, see, like, right there, like, I couldn't even see, like, without Marksman, I wouldn't see that guy in the building. So I could just get him and kind of like, assume that he's right there because of his red name tag. And yeah, so always use Marksman when using an assault rifle. I wouldn't really recommend it with an SMG, but I really recommend it with a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. And I know a lot of people are going to be saying, Mike, I saw last night's video about Ass Fest. Give us a review of it. Oh my god. I mean, I'm going to do the review right now in this video, but I'm sorry, guys, but Ass Fest wasn't like last year's. I mean, last year's, it was a ton of fun. I mean, I was chilling with my friends, getting that ass and all that stuff. But this one, it wasn't really that fun. Now, I'm just going to go from the start of Ass Fest to the end and what happened over there. And so, the start of it, like, I got dressed and all that stuff. I got turned my swag on, my white boy swag. So, me and Darius, and I think I posted a video of one of his videos, and one of my neighbors, we went to the dance, and we got there, we got in, and we saw all of our friends. We got Muzzy, we got Alejandro, all those people, Gaby, and, we were just chilling. And once they start playing the songs, I mean, they had the lights on, and every single time we had a dance, like, the lights would go off when the good songs, oh my god, like, come on. Like, let's say, I keep saying like, what the fuck? Sorry, guys, I just woke up, excuse my language, but they kept playing songs such as Gasolina, songs like that people would really dance to. And when the lights were on, and me and Nick were just like, what the hell? Like, turn the lights off. And once they turned the lights off, like, the partying started and everything. And this is what happened. Now, this is the first 30 minutes of the dance, and, we're getting used to the flow. And then we start dancing, we start going wild. Now, I start dancing with this girl, right? And next thing you know, the security guard comes at me at my school and says, what do you think you're doing? And I'm just like, what? What am I doing? And he's like, oh, I'll tell you what. And then he starts yelling at me, and he says that if I do this again, then I'm going to get kicked out. And I'm just like, yo, I'm just dancing. I'm not going to rape her or whatever. And I got pretty scared because I didn't want to get kicked out. I just want to have a good time. So I stand there for 20 minutes. 20 minutes wasting my time doing nothing. Just sitting on a bench with Nick. Because he got yelled at twice for dancing with his girl. And Gaby and one of my friends, she's like the, what's it called? The student council president or whatever of 8th grade or whatever. And she said that, don't worry, if you're near me, he won't freak out. So I started dancing with this other girl, right? And then he comes up to me again and just stares at me. Like, right next to me, and looks at me. I'm just like, I get off the girl, and I'm just like, whoa, I don't want to have any trouble. And then he walks away. And I'm getting pretty pissed off right now because each time I'm dancing with some girl, the guy keeps coming right at me and just either looking at me or yelling at me. Now, and like, I'm sorry, guys. It's just so stupid. I mean, like, for real, I just want to have a good time. I paid $5 of my own money for this, and I don't have to. I can't even dance. I mean, there was girls and guys dancing with other girls together, and he wasn't even yelling at them. And so, oh, by the way, we also took a clan picture, like, everyone from TG4T except for Jeremy and Eric, because Jeremy, he was on a leash, and Eric, he just didn't want to go. But we had all of the clan members from TG4T, and we had a couple of other people that, because they noticed that we were taking a picture, and then they wanted to join in. So excuse that if, you see it on my YouTube profile picture. But anyway, I took a picture with Nick and his girl, and I took some girl from the dance floor. And after that, like, me and that girl, we started dancing. And then, again, the security guard comes, and he doesn't yell at me, but he just grabs the girl and, like, pulls her away from me. And I'm just like, yo, okay, I'm just so pissed off with this. So I go to the 8th grade counselor, and I ask him, I was like, hey, what am I doing something wrong here? Because there's a lot of people dancing the way that I'm doing it, and this guy, he's not doing anything to them, and look at me camping like a little bitch, and but he's not doing anything to them, but he's always going to me. This is stupid. And he's like, well, maybe because you're putting your hands on the girl's hips, and that really isn't allowed because, like, of sweating and putting them on them, and then they'll get sick and all that stuff. So you can dance the way you're doing it, but just don't touch their hips. And I'm like, perfect, I don't have a problem with that. And I start dancing with another girl, with not touching her hips, no touchy. And he still yells at me. I'm just like, yo, for real, I'm not gonna put up with this. For real, I wanted to go home and call my mom, go home and just chill, because I can't stand this, right? It's not fair. I mean, I'm 14 years old. I'm not gonna dance like, how do I say, doing the shuffle or whatever. It's not, I have to do the dance that 14-year-olds do. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. So anyway, and this is a funny part. So me, Muzzy, and Gaby, and 2 other guys, they said that one of this kid, like, that thought he was a pimp at the school, and his little brother was there, and he was dancing with some other girls that were like really, really good dancers, that let's say Muzzy and Johnny, well, the kid's name was Johnny, shout out to him, one of my subscribers and one of my friends at school, said that he's so lucky because he got to dance with that girl, and that no one really likes him at school. So I'm just like, watch this. And so I knew the girls really well. And so I asked them, I was like, hey, you want to dance? And so I started dancing with both the girls. And I went back to them and I was just like, yo, I just danced with both of them. And they were like, they had their mouths open because they saw me. And they were like, oh my God, you know what? Screw you. And I'm just like, yo, I even took a picture with one of the girls. People said that she was like the hottest girl in the school, and then they were like, screw you. And then Johnny's like, white pimp 7th Street. It was so funny. I started cracking up. I told Nick, and he started cracking up too. And I took a picture with one of my friends because we watched the show Beavis and Butthead. And he's Beavis, and I'm Butthead, like we pretend that we're Beavis and Butthead. And we went to take a picture. And once we took the picture and I looked at it, he kind of looked like Beavis. It was pretty funny. But at the end, like, it was just lame overall, the dance. I mean, I didn't have a good time. I mean, it was just stupid. I mean, I don't know if I'm thinking about going to the other dance. I mean, I hope Jeremy goes to the next dance so that we can take another clan picture. But I mean, I danced and I got some ass, but I couldn't even, like, I was talking to Jeremy, and he was like, yo, that's a boner kill. And I'm like, yo, for real, I wasn't even dancing long enough to get a boner. So that's how short I was dancing with those girls, and then the security guard interrupted my shit. So, That's what she said. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The final score of this gameplay is 60-6. I was playing a lot of the objective. I don't know how many captures I got. I think it was 9 captures I got. But my final score is 60-6. My name is Mike. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the review of how Ass Fest 2011 #1 sucked ass. So but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys later. Bye.